Please, come inside.
We're all one big family now. No need for formalities. Mother, something isn't right here. Are we being played for fools? The more I look, the fishier this feels. Ryun, what are you talking about? Have some manners. Mother, get a grip, will you? Look at this village. It's a complete dump. Even if you sold off the whole place, what would it even fetch? Not a dime. Besides, those numbers on the check, you can just write whatever you want on those, right? What's the point if you can't even cash it? Exactly. I almost let you all play me. If your family were really this wealthy, would you be living in such a shack? To me, you're just blowing smoke. Trying to pull the wool over our eyes.
The film was translated
Sean Ryu,
and
what are you doing?
narrated by
This check is real. It's money from selling our land.
Xiaoqi, you seem like an honest kid. And your parents are decent folks. There's no need to put on such a charade. Forget about the red envelopes. Our Sheng family back in the city. While not exactly nobility, we know what real money looks like.
How about this? Let's first see what Jiwei and his wife have prepared as other gifts. Then, I'll have Yongfeng go through the village and scrounge up whatever else he can. Whatever he manages to collect, we'll count that as Xiao's welcome gift.
Uncle, it's a holiday, and we've come all this way. We should treat each other with sincerity. Money isn't the issue here. It's a matter of attitude.
Yongfeng, go and come back quickly.
Bamboo by Zheng Bankyo. A tiger by Zhang Daiqian. A horse by Zhu Beihong.
This is
Xiaoqi, tell your uncle. What did your village do in the past?
this. I used to think my parents were just ordinary farmers. But now, it seems they're actually quite wealthy.
What? You say? It seems they're actually quite wealthy. Do you know? Your family's antique collection is almost rivaling a museum.
Zhao Ke, tell your aunt. What do your parents do? How do they have so many treasures?
It's nothing, really. These are all things my parents bought after selling a plot of land in downtown Jiaxing City. That's how we got them.
ZK, we've been together for so long. Are you testing me? Last time, we went to look at houses in the city. You wouldn't let me pay the down payment.
This. Zhaoshu. I only found out today too. I can't even believe it. That my family could be this wealthy.
What did I tell you? This young couple is just delightful, aren't they? They've already started looking for a place. Which development are you interested in? I'll give the order. And we'll buy it right away. We'll put it directly under your names.
That old geezer is just bragging, not even bothering to prepare a script. He isn't even worried about putting his foot in his mouth. Where did this wild girl come from? How dare you speak to the village elder like that?
Whose relative is this?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Xiaofei. Never heard of you. You. My father is in Kanjiang. Of the Xiaocheng group, the property they looked at last time, King Shui Waiting, was developed by our family. Both its pricing and positioning make it the premier luxury estate in the heart of Xiaocheng City. Go ahead and buy one, let me see you try.
And Xiaofei, don't go too far.
Why are you haunting us like a ghost? Cheke and I have already registered our marriage. We came here today to discuss the wedding. Is it appropriate for you to be here?
Brother Su, if I hadn't come, son, you'd have been swindled by this family. Kike, I'll lay it out clearly today. 200,000. Take the money and leave Brother Su. What do you mean by that? I don't understand you at all. 300,000.
Young lady, do you owe our Zhaoqi money?
You. Fine. 500,000.
Miss, is there something wrong with your head? Speak plainly if you have something to say. Do you think this is an auction house where you can just shout prices?
Still putting on an act? Is this performance of yours fun? For you and your family? You just saw that. Brother Su is from the city. With savings from his parents, So you want to use the marriage to swindle a dowry? Let me tell you, this is marriage fraud.
Miss Anne, you can't say it like that. Zhao Kei's family is truly wealthy. Look at this. These antiques and the calligraphy over there were all gifts for our first meeting.
Uncle Shang, 2 months ago, you were scammed out of quite a bit of money at the antique market by someone using an aged imitation. Have you forgotten so soon?
What are you doing?
And Xiao Fei, these are genuine, authentic antiques. Can you afford to compensate for them?
I can't.
You.
I can't. Kike, if even one of these pieces of junk were real, they would be priceless. Why would you and your entire lineage still be hiding in this godforsaken backwater?
You.
Zhao Cat, don't lower yourself to her level. Miss Anne is right. This is just a pack of reckless swindlers. Then this must be a fake, too. A clever scheme, indeed. Kike, I think you had this all planned out, didn't you? First, you swindled our Zhao Su's heart. Then you tried to swindle our family's money.
Mother, what are you talking about?
Auntie, isn't it going a bit too far? No matter how much you hurt me in the past, I kept quiet for Xiaoshu's sake. I didn't hold it against you. But looking at how you are now, are you blind?
Shuki, how can you talk like that? After all, she is your mother-in-law.
Village elder, there are some things I just can't keep inside. It's unbearable to hold back. Ever since they found out we were coming back for the Mid-Autumn Festival, the whole village spent a full week preparing just to welcome you. The last time the whole village was this grand was 18 years ago, at the Qi family's ancestral ceremony.
The film was translated and narrated.
That was only
by
because you
Humiliate.
insisted on inviting us. If it weren't for Zhao Su, with our family's status, I would never in my life have set foot in this godforsaken backwater.
Godforsaken backwater? Do you know the true status of my aunts and uncles? They are the kind of people you'll only ever have to look up to in this life.
A bunch of country bumpkins? What could they possibly have that's worth looking up to?
Aunt Guo, tell them what this village is really all about.
Our family has countless assets, countless properties, and countless luxury cars. As for money, it's beyond counting. Look, go outside, dressed in gold and silver. It's sickening. And don't even get me started on Uncle Yongfeng. His property management company spans across the country, covering 34 provinces and 342 cities. Next, they're going to build a 200-story tower called the Chao Qing International Group.
Heard that? That is the country bumpkin you kept talking about.
Brilliant. Truly brilliant. Kike, it's a real shame. Your whole family isn't working as actors? If I hadn't spent 4 years in college as your classmate, I might have actually believed you.
It's okay. I believe you.
Shang-Su, come here. Brother Su, that woman Kike is just trying to scam you. We know exactly what her family situation was back in college, don't we? If she were actually rich, would she have had to work washing dishes for others? At class reunions, she didn't even know how to eat lobster. How can you not see the poverty etched into her bones?
So what? ZK and I are truly in love. And what's more, we've already registered our marriage. We have made our vows, whether in poverty or wealth. We will face everything together and walk through life side by side.
being blinded. Being with this deceitful woman, you will only ever share the struggle, never the success. The one who can truly stand by you, through thick and thin, is Miss Anne.
Do you even know what Zike
The film
has
was
done for me?
translated and narrated
Ever since
by
I started as a
Media.
music streamer? Zike has been working day and night, researching strategies, and gathering data from me. To boost our traffic, she edits hundreds of clips every day, tirelessly, posting them to every platform. Without her, I wouldn't be where I am today. When I had a 40-degree fever in the middle of the night, she was the one who took care of me and rushed me to the hospital while I was unconscious.
Why are you telling me all this?
I'm telling you this because no one is going to tear Zike and me apart. If you think she's a fraud, then I don't want a single cent from this family. I earn my own money. We will work hard at our streaming. And I refuse to believe that we can make a good life for ourselves.
Brother, it's not that I want to lecture you, but that streaming career of yours is barely enough to get by. In the future, you won't even be able to afford to raise a child. Uncle Shang, I remember you have a bad debt at the bank, which I have been helping you pay off. If you don't pay it back, your reputation at work will be ruined, won't it? Hurry up and talk some sense into him.
Zhao Zhu. Someone like this wealthy benefactor is right in front of you. Miss Anne spends more on a single meal than the two of you earn in a month of streaming. Get a divorce, both of you.
In-laws, is this any way for an elder to speak?
Don't call me your in-law. If it weren't for Miss Anne arriving in time, our whole family would have been swindled by you. Xiao Yun, take your brother away.
Brother, let's go. This person is just trying to scam you.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Let go of me. I'm not leaving.
Kike, let me tell you. So what if you've gotten a marriage certificate with my son? I will still make sure you never set foot in our home. And you what? If you come from nothing, don't let your daughter go out and ruin other people's sons.
Auntie, how can you say such things? When you were sick, I was the one who took care of you day and night. Why didn't you say I wasn't worthy back then?
Don't talk to me about that. I can see it clearly now. You had an agenda the whole time. A common peasant girl trying to act like a princess? Do you really think you have the luck for that?
Enough, Shuan. Stop wasting your breath on these con artists. Let's go.
Stop right there.
Zike.
Kike, are you a parasite or something?
The
Can you
film
even
was
understand human
translated
language?
and narrated
Your
by
family is so
Media.
incredibly poor. You aren't even worthy of my Zhao Su.
Mother.
We're poor? Well, who is actually rich? And Xiaofei's family, the assets her family has, aren't even enough to sit at our table.
Kike, that's enough. The heir of the wealthy is something you can't just fake. Nobility is something us, the elite few, born with. You are just a clown.
Whose car is this? Blocking the way. Move it right now. The car meant as a gift for my niece. Can't even get in.
I told him to run an errand. He's so slow. Finally here.
It's no good at all.
Mother, what is Uncle Yongfeng carrying in that car? It looks like several big crates, all covered in red silk.
Just some valuable treasures.
Sister-in-law. I brought them all for you. A whole truckload. Didn't even count them. They're worth much more than that check.
Enough. Stop trying to trick us. Do you really take us for fools? Those con artists said before they were going to give our Zhao Su a big red envelope. And what happened? It was just a fake check inside, which Ryun tore to pieces. And now you say you brought a truck of treasure? Those pathetic wooden crates. What could they possibly hold? Who are you kidding? Kike, stop bragging. I'm embarrassed for you.
Niece. What's going on? Why do you seem so off?
Don't say any more, Uncle Yongfeng. It's her. trying to steal your nephew-in-law.
What? She dares to steal my nephew-in-law?
That's right. I'm going to steal Brother Sue away. So what?
Uncle Yongfeng, this junk car is hers. Just hit it.
Crush it.
ZK.
My car. My car. You bunch of country bumpkins. You actually dare to hit my car. You've really stuck in it now. This is Ms. Anne's car, a custom car she spent a fortune on. Even if you sold your whole family, you couldn't afford it. You're showing off with this speed-up car? What's so great about it? Shang-Su, you have truly disappointed me. Offending Ms. Anne is like poking a hole in the sky. Do you even know that? And you still insist on being with this woman. Ke, get down on your knees and apologize to Ms. Anne immediately.
Why should I? She's not worth it.
Because her surname is Anne. Because her father is the
film was
boss of the
translated
Jockang Group.
and narrated by M Media.
Jockang Group? What kind of nonsense is that? I've never even heard of it.
You country bumpkin, how dare you insult our Xicheng Group?
And Xiao Fei, your Xiaosheng group, with its pocket change, still dares to fight me for my husband. You don't deserve him. Uncle Yongfeng, show them what you've got in your car.
Take a look.
Just a few batter crates? What's so impressive about that?
A few batter crates. Didn't you keep calling us hillbillies? If you're interested, you can take a look with me to see who the real hillbilly is.
Fine, let's see. Let's go.
Let's go. This is the Qing Dynasty Qinlong era. White Jade Guanyin. For protection and peace, this is Tang Bohu's lady in the painting. This is Zhu Wei's grapes. All are authentic pieces. There is also Yuan blue and white porcelain, Ming Chenghua Du Kai, and King Famil rose. Every single one is museum grade.
These must be fakes, right? Where did you get these? Imitations?
Imitations? You find me a master, capable of replicating this patina and glaze finish. Go ahead.
And Xiao Fei, didn't you call us frauds? Can this prove it now? I think, with your eye for things, Miss Anne, you should be able to tell whether these are genuine or not.
This is impossible. How could a poor mountain village like yours have treasures like these?
Didn't you say we were poor? Didn't you say we just like showing off? Now, do you still dare to say I'm not good enough for Xiaoshu?
It's real. The ink marks, the quality of the paper, everything is authentic.
Old Shang, is it real or fake?
It's real, definitely real. All of this together is worth a fortune.
These are all for my brother. My wonderful daughter-in-law. Mother was almost blinded by greed, led astray by that little nuisance, surnamed Anne. Mother is just blunt. Don't hold it against me.
Auntie, are you satisfied now?
Why are you still calling me auntie? Call me mother.
When ZK called you Annie before, you acted disgusted. Now that you know she has money, you want her to call you mother. How can you be so materialistic?
It's all right, Xiaoshu. It's all in the past.
Are you upset because auntie didn't give you a grading gift? Here,
The film was
Shawan,
translated and
why are you taking my
narrated
salary
by
card?
M Media.
stay out of this. This is your uncle's salary card. It has over 10,000 a month in it. Take it.
Auntie, this is.
In-law, just keep this card, all right? Why don't we go and have a sit down for a chat? Fine. Wait. I disagree. You.
And Xiao Fei, that's enough out of you. Xiaoshu and I are getting married. Since when is it your place to agree or disagree? Who exactly do you think you are, to have the nerve to stand here and say things like that?
I don't care whether you have money or not. But the company that signed Jiaosu has already been acquired, strictly speaking, by our family. He is now an artist, signed under our family's company.
So what? What are you trying to say?
Our company has... Any artist signed under us must apply to the company before they can date or marry. Only after the application is approved can they go public, so as to avoid any massive losses to the company during the contract period. Jiaosu, is this true?
I have no idea about this either.
Impossible. I have read every single one of Jiaoshu's contracts clearly. This clause simply does not exist.
You still don't believe me, right? Take a good look. It's written in black and white. If an artist breaches the contract, we will claim compensation equal to dozens of times the loss caused to the company.
Right. Let's put aside whether this clause was added later on, and whether it is even legal. Even if we assume it is both valid and legal, do you really think our family couldn't afford to pay it?
Believe it or not, I will immediately mobilize all the connections and resources of the family to boost Brother Su if he shows even the slightest bit of reluctance. You all, just wait and get ready to pay a sky-high breach of contract fee in the millions.
And Xiaofei, don't go too far.
You.
I must say, child, why are you so full of hot air? A few million in damages? Even with the entire family's connections and resources, the family still isn't enough.
Old man, is it your place to speak? You wild brat, I've been putting up with you for a long time.
You, go and call your father, and Kunjiang, here. I want to see what you're made of. Also, tell him to have enough money ready. If it's not enough to cover the damages for those antiques you smashed, none of you are leaving.
Fine. You just wait for me.
Yongfeng, show them out.
I got it. Move aside.
The film was translated and
If you have the
narrated
guts,
by
don't run.
Media.
Village elder. Have I caused trouble for our family?
Chucky, remember this. In our village, the sky falls. It's nothing to worry about. When you become the village elder later on and take over my role, you'll understand. Right? Around here, money can solve the vast majority of problems in this world. If it can't solve it, then it just means you haven't thrown enough money at it.
Right. The airport construction project in Chowking village.
And Kunjiang, and Xiaofei's father.
Rest assured, leave it to your brother-in-law. As for the reach of our Zhuwei group,
Fang Qinglai, CEO of Zhuwei Group.
I believe you've heard of us. The chairperson had a reason for handing this project to outsiders. They just didn't want to be too flashy about it. Understood. Zhuwei Group has the capital to back it up. I was looking at the reports last time. This Chowking villages land compensation, it's not just cash compensation. To better support the village's development, they even specifically built a museum. The artifacts alone that were shipped there are numerous. It's good that you know. As the old saying goes, don't let the fertile water flow into someone else's field. Understood. Understood. Here is 8 million. Take this for now. As for the rest, I'll have your sister wire it to your account later. We're all family. Zhao Fei.
Hello, Dad? Brother Su's been snatched away. They rammed my car into some pathetic mountain ditch. And then they kicked me out.
What? Which village? They must have a death wish to dare bully Kunjiang's daughter.
It's this Kayaking village. They just brought in several crates of treasures to their courtyard. Shangsu's family was completely intimidated by them. They even said, our family doesn't even qualify to sit at the table and eat in their village.
Chowking village, is it? They just received land compensation and even had a museum built for them. Now they're acting like nouveau rich, right in front of me?
Dad, do you mean these antiques were sent by the higher-ups specifically for the museum? That's what they were brought in for.
You didn't know? The Chowking village airport project just landed with our family. Not only did they get land compensation, but to ensure better tourism development for the village in the future, they even built them a museum. It's fine, Zhao Fei, you just wait there. I'm bringing people over right now.
I'm waiting for you here, Dad.
The film was translated and
These
narrated by
ungrateful
Media.
bumpkins. Just because they have a little money in their pockets, they think they're invincible. Go ahead and bring your people. Make sure you give those unruly peasants a good lesson. I've been looking for an opportunity to vent this anger on behalf of the chairperson.
I knew it. Where would a pathetic mountain backwater get so many treasures? What? Is there something else you want to say? How's that? Just because your family is cozying up to Kike's leg, you think you can talk to me like that? It's only 2 million, isn't it? Once I'm back in the city, I'll wire it to you in a heartbeat. Sheng Ryun. You listen to me very carefully. Those treasures they brought here were brought in specifically for the museum exhibition. Besides, their village is even building an airport. As for that little bit of airport land compensation, go ahead and count it on your fingers. Their village has over 400 households. By the time it's divided up for Kike, there won't be much left, and you still want to use that pocket change to pay for a breach of contract? Keep dreaming. What? How do you know that? Because this project has now been contracted to our family. And my dad is already on his way here. You know what to do. I don't need to teach you that, right? Today, I'm gonna make everyone in your village kneel and apologize to me.
Folks, have you seen the setup? Tonight, the heiress of Jacques Group is going to confess to her crush. They say she spent 5 million. Come, let me show you all.
Hello, babies! Happy Mid-Autumn Festival, everyone. It is a great honor to be invited to participate in this live-streamed gala hosted by Miss Anne. Here, one wish Miss Anne and Shang-Su a happy ending as lovers. Do you see that? This is the strength of our Xiaoqian group. Ms. N, this is just too impressive. This song is sung beautifully. But this dance? It's just average. Brother Su, have you thought it through? This woman is simply not good enough for you. Kike, do you see? This is the stage my brother has for tonight. We've set this up like a public restroom.
Ryun, what are you saying?
Whether a stage is big or not depends on who the guests are. You say my stage looks like a public restroom. If the invited guests are big enough stars, you will feel that even the waste in the toilet smells fragrance.
You're still being stubborn.
Whether I'm stubborn or not, you'll see in a moment. My uncle Yongfeng has already gone to the airport to pick up those stars.
Stars, you say? Have you ever even seen a star? Come, open your eyes and take a good look. This person is a big-name outdoor influencer with over 10 million followers. And this one is a top-tier entertainment host. The king of entertainment every night at 8. Do you understand? Besides, this is just a small part of it. When those traffic-driving influencers arrive later, you'll be scared to death.
Ryun, why have you become like her? Acting just like a clown. You have no idea just how luxurious our performance lineup really is. Jackie Cheung and Andy Lau are all coming.
Such big stars, are they? Doesn't that mean your uncle will have to drive a horse-drawn carriage to pick them up? What else? That's all they have left. Just some beat-up old dump truck. Brother, are you really buying the program list that this woman Kike gave you? If we could really invite people like Andy Lau and Jackie Cheung, then we could just invite teacher Haitu. He wouldn't perform sketches, he'd play the erhu.
Hey, you actually hit the nail on the head. Our program actually includes teacher Baiyun and teacher Haitu. But they won't be playing the erhu. They've specifically choreographed a performance just for our Cheking village, titled Love Under the Full Moon.
Kike, you're bragging. Without even blinking now, aren't you? Teacher Haitu won't even perform at the national level. Yet you can invite him to this backwater to perform sketches for these simple villagers?
The film was translated
Just
and
because the national
narrated
stage
by
can't book them,
Media.
doesn't mean our village can't.
Grandfather is here.
Village elder.
Is that really Teacher Haitu's license plate?
Hey, village elder.
Matu, Haitu's manager.
Can we discuss this again?
There's nothing to discuss. My grandson-in-law must be the finale.
You've misunderstood. Teacher Bayan and Teacher Haidu aren't here to steal your grandson-in-law's finale spot. They want to see if they could. During your grandson-in-law's song, insert a segment of Northeastern Young Dance.
Xiaozu, what do you think?
Village elder. If that's the case, it would be wonderful. I would be honored to share the stage with those two teachers. And wouldn't be afraid of being booed off.
If anyone dares to kick my grandson-in-law off stage, let's see who dares. How about this? The Mid-Autumn Festival is a time for family reunion. Go talk it over with everyone. And we'll have a grand finale with everyone on stage. To liven up my grandson-in-law's performance.
That's settled then. We will do exactly as you say, Village Elder. I'll go notify Director Zhang right away.
So, do we really invite Teacher Baiyun and Teacher Haitu? That Director Zhang you mentioned. Could it be Zhang?
Is it really true? You'll find out in a moment. Go play somewhere else.
I'm gonna go tell my parents. Shang Ruyun, are you a fair weather friend? What can a license plate prove?
Exactly. Teacher Haidu has tons of cars. When I went to a wedding last month, Teacher Haidu's car was the lead car for someone else.
Dad, Uncle Wang, you're here.
This time, your uncle here
Wong Kong, famous director.
has pulled strings to the absolute limit. In a while, when those top-tier internet celebrities and big shots arrive, I'll take you to rub shoulders with them.
Uncle Wang, don't even get me started. No matter how big the celebrities we invite are, can they possibly be bigger than theirs?
Don't listen to his bragging. If this village could really invite Teacher Haidu, I could invite the 4 heavenly kings for you.
The film was translated and
Village Elder.
narrated by M Media.
Andy Lau has arrived.
So what if he's here? Why are you in such a panic?
It's not me who's anxious. It's Andy Lau who's anxious. Andy Lau and his agent. They've been blocking our broadcast station entrance for ages. They say they want to borrow that speaker we spent millions on. What is that X3 speaker thing?
Uncle Yongfeng, that's called Shape Audio.
Whether it's X3 or not, it's all the same thing. You're actually going to let them test it?
You're in charge of the village broadcast station. Why are you being so stingy? Let them try it out. It's not like they'll break it, right?
I'll go let them test it now.
Go ahead, Uncle Yongfeng.
All right. Are the people in this village all delusional or something? First it's Teacher Haidu, then it's Andy Lau. And they even installed that $1 million Shape Audio in the broadcast station.
What kind of game are you all playing here? Acting all mysterious? My Uncle Wang is the biggest director in Xiaocheng. And the gold medal host of Xiaocheng TV. Do you even know who he is?
Zhao Fei, why say all that? They're just a bunch of clowns. They've probably only ever seen Andy Lau on TV. My goodness, the things they dare to brag about.
Bragging? Is it just bragging? Just wait and see, you'll know soon enough.
Fine. I'll just stand here and watch. Didn't you say Andy Lau was going to use your village broadcast station to test the speakers? I'll be patient and listen right here. Let's see if it's really Andy Lau's voice.
I want to see how you'll explain yourself. That's Andy Lau, one of the 4 heavenly kings. A superstar who's been famous his whole life.
Hey, can everyone hear me? That thick, rustic accent. This is supposed to be Andy Lau.
If your ears aren't working right, you should go see a doctor. This is clearly Uncle Yongfeng's voice.
Then have Andy Lau say something.
ZK. It really is Andy Lau.
Calm down, Shang Shu.
This really is Andy Lau's voice. Impossible. How could Andy Lau come to a godforsaken place like this?
Hey, old Wang. This. It's just a backing track. They stripped away the music, that's all. I have to say, these hillbillies sure have a lot of tricks up their sleeves. I don't believe it. You have other songs prepared. You prepared quite a lot. I don't believe you have any left. Fine. Let's leave it at that for now. We'll sing more tonight.
And narrated by M Media.
ZK. Why is Uncle Yongfeng like this?
Exactly. Uncle Yongfeng is way too stingy.
All right, it's about time. We should get ready.
Brother Sue, don't be naive. If Kike had the ability to make you a star, would you have waited until now? The only one who can put you in the spotlight is me and Xiaofei. Only this live streaming gala, and only if you are with me.
If that's really the case, I'd rather never be a star.
Xiangsu, watch your tone when you talk to me. You don't want to spend your next life buried in debt and living in misery, do you?
And Xiaofei, are you done yet? That is not for you to worry about. What you should be worrying about is that without the permission of Shuwei Group, you embezzled 5 million from the airport construction fund. Do you have any idea how many years you'll be sentenced to?
You brat. Are you trying to teach me how to do my job?
I am teaching you how to be a decent person.
Keep acting arrogant. Once we get started on our side, you will finally know who's really teaching whom.
Tonight's program is just the beginning. Don't forget, the airport construction project is still in our hands. I can't wait to see hundreds of concrete trucks leveling your village to the ground. Mr. Wang, let's go. Distinguished guests, next, let's have a round of the warmest applause to welcome our jockeying groups. Miss Anne, for her grand entrance. Good.
Respected guests, thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to attend our live stream gala. It is worth mentioning that, as of now, the viewership in our live stream room has already exceeded 10 million.
Good.
Now, next, please witness with me the exclusive declaration of love between brother Xiangsu and me.
Let us invite a heavy-hitting guest to present flowers to our heroine today.
My god! Xiangsu is just so lucky, isn't he? Thane family is truly wealthy. They spent 5 million just on the ceremony. If this is just the ceremony, wouldn't the wedding be the talk of the entire city? You said it. I'm so jealous. Xiangsu, do you see this? All of this is what I prepared for you. Will you be with me? Be with her! Be with her!
Xiangshu said that I am his wife.
What is going on? Is this just for show?
The film was translated
With her
and
trashy look?
narrated by M Media.
She's not even fit to shine Miss Anne's shoes. Yet she wants to butt in. Let me introduce everyone to the person opposite us. She is just a bumpkin from this village. But she colluded with the whole village to embezzle my family's airport lane compensation and swindle my boyfriend, Xiangsu.
Who is your boyfriend? Don't talk nonsense.
Xiaoshu has always been my boyfriend from the very beginning, and we have already registered our marriage and are a legal couple.
Kike, you deceived Xiangsu's parents and conspired with the whole village to swindle his bride price. How dare you call yourself legal? Zhaosu, listen to your mother and come over here. Look at what Ms. Anne has prepared for you. And all these internet celebrities are all here for you.
The facts are right before your eyes. Kiki and her family are complete and total scammers. They claimed they would invite stars. So, where are the stars? Not a single one showed up.
Brother, Miss Anne is sincere about you. This Kike just wants to scam our family out of money.
Xiaoshu and I have a genuine, sincere connection. I have never deceived you. If you want to talk about deception, it only happened because I was unaware of it myself. I kept the fact that my family possesses wealth that could rival a nation hidden.
You're still boasting even with 1 foot in the grave. Tell me, where is your father? Didn't he say he was going to challenge me to a stage-off? The stars. Where are the stars? The A-list celebrities I invited have all arrived.
When the time comes, they will naturally appear.
First, you rented cars to pretend you'd hired teacher Haitu. Then you went to the broadcast room and played a track of Andy Lau with the vocals removed. What gives you the nerve to stand here?
Her source of confidence is our Kaoking village.
Xiaoqi. Everyone is here. As soon as you give the signal, the motorcade Uncle Yongfeng arranged is ready to enter.
Now, It is time to witness a miracle.
A miracle? Look at our setup here. And then look at your rundown stage.
Wei, what makes you think you can? Challenge the Jockang group, Zhao Qi. Give the signal.
Still putting on an act here? Just because you tell them to come, they'll come? You think firing a signal flare will summon thousands of people?
Following the signal shot fired by the young village leader of the Qi. In Chowking village. The hometown Mid-Autumn Gala, themed a Mid-Autumn full of love, officially begins.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Still the same old tricks. Kike, can you be a bit more original? I suggest you. Just surrender.
Like father, like son. Wei, I told you long ago. I want your entire village to apologize to me. A stage off. You can't outdo me. Everyone, please turn around. The celebrity motorcade is entering now. Let us welcome with warm applause the four heavenly kings.
Andy Lau, international superstar.
Andy Lau. Let us invite two people's artist. Baiyan Haidu.
Haitu, people's artist. Bai Yun, people's artist.
Let us invite Jackie Chung,
Jackie Chung, music legend.
Jay Chu.
Jay Shu, king of contemporary music.
Am I dreaming? They really came.
This is impossible. This is impossible.
In Zhao Fei. Stay out of our family's business from now on.
Teacher, you've worked hard.
You've worked hard, teacher.
Teacher Jaeshu, I'm your fan. I'm going to sing your song later.
Not bad.
Thank you, teacher.
Our whole family is ruined because of you. Go find your brother and apologize to your sister-in-law later. Mother, Just go. You all. Who did you offend? Those people coming over are all A-list icons? I don't care. You have to hold your ground today. Stop dreaming. Look at the lineup on the other side. No one can handle that. It doesn't matter how many A-list stars they invite. It's all for nothing. Let's go. No, you're on my payroll. You all.
How could a tiny, impoverished mountain village possibly afford to hire so many A-list celebrities? This is all a scam.
Stop watching. Hurry up and leave. It's over.
ZK. ZK. Is this really happening? Go on. Bite me. Bite me. It's real, ZK. It's actually real. Andy Lau, Jaeshu.
The film was
Let the show
translated
begin.
and
This stage
narrated by M
is now in
Media.
your hands, village elder.
Let's go.
Uncle and Auntie prepared clothes for us. Do you want to change?
Yes. Let's go.
Let us offer our blessings once more to the newlyweds. May you live in harmony and happiness for a lifetime. Now, let's enjoy the song.
When your sister-in-law comes over later, mind your attitude. Swallow your pride. Bow. Apologize. Did you hear me? Mother, isn't that a bit much? After all, I am her sister-in-law.
How is it too much? You and that Miss Anne have offended your sister-in-law's family to the core.
Get up now.
Dad. Mother. What are you doing?
Your sister here knows she was wrong, but she was too embarrassed to come on her own. So she insisted I come with your father. Brother, I'm sorry. I was blind.
Are you supposed to be apologizing to me? You're supposed to be apologizing to ZK.
Can't you lower your head just once?
Alright, Auntie. For Xiaoshu's sake. I won't hold it against her. Uncle, Auntie. There's still a show outside. Xiaoshu needs to change.
Yes, yes.
Let's get going. Don't keep the young couple from getting to work. Let's go, let's go.
Mother. What's with that look?
What work?
Nothing. Let's go. Change clothes.
Old Anne, no outsiders here. Let me remind you. North of the Yangtze River. To have the reach. To invite these top-tier stars, who have been famous for decades, to perform at a village gala. Besides Jouet Group. I can't think of a second company that could do it. Old Wang. Do you think Kike's father, Ki Jouet, could really be the chairperson of Jouet Group? I think there's an 80 to 90% chance that's the case. Why don't you give President Feng a call and ask? Hello? Hello, brother-in-law, are you still in Chowking Village? We're still here. What's the matter? Perfect. Don't go anywhere yet. I'm bringing a few shareholders your way. Later, I'll introduce you and Zhao Fei to them in a bit. No, why are you coming to this godforsaken backwater? Don't get me started. It's the
The
Mid-Autumn
film was
Festival, isn't it? Our chairperson
and
invited a
narrated
bunch
by
of
M
A-list
Media.
celebrities to perform at the Mid-Autumn Festival Village Gala in Chowking Village. Just now, he sent a message to every shareholder, saying he'd use this event to hand over the position of chairperson of Jouet Group to his daughter. Wait a second, Qinglai. You just said the A-list celebrities invited by Jouet Group were here to perform for the village. Never mind that now. Our chairperson must be on his way already. We here need to head out immediately too. I knew it. How could these villagers possibly invite so many A-list stars?
Dad, what did Uncle say?
Your uncle says the A-list celebrities invited by the chairperson of Jouet Group are actually here to perform for the Chowking Village. It's possible Chowking Village found out beforehand and intentionally used our presence to pull a stunt and borrow our influence.
We've been duped by them again. So, what do we do now?
They love to put on an act, don't they? Claiming to be the chairperson of Jouet Group, saying the man himself is coming tonight. I'd like to see how these peasants plan to back down.
Dad, Brother Su's family has been completely brainwashed. Brother Su only ever listen to that woman Kike. By the time Uncle arrives, won't it be too late?
You're right. Strike first and gain the advantage. Hesitate and suffer the consequences, since we already know that Kiki and the others are frauds. Let's go now and finish them off. By the time your uncle and the chairperson arrive, we'll have performed a great service.
Dad, that's a brilliant move. I'm going to make that call right now.
Old Wang. What do you think? Let me make a call to help you out. I'll invite Cao Zhongguo, the richest man in Jiagang. First, it will show respect to Jouet Group on your behalf. Second, it's a perfect opportunity for Cao Zhongguo to get to know Jouet Group. That's perfect. That way, we can build relationships on both sides, and they'll both owe us a favor, won't they? Next up, we have Shangzu performing our finale song, Ode to Mid-Autumn. Also, everyone, please prepare for the final curtain call. Come on, everyone, cheer for my son-in-law. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
My goodness, that sounds amazing. If they have a boy, if he entered the entertainment industry, he'd definitely become a little fresh meat idol.
What if they have a girl?
Narrated by M
If it's a
Media.
girl, those royal families from the Middle East and the Far East, wouldn't they all be lining up to arrange a marriage?
Daughter, Your dad has a huge surprise for you.
What kind of surprise?
Your dad has gathered all of the board members of Giấu Group here today, taking advantage of the lively crowd. He's going to announce publicly that from now on, the position of chairperson will be handed over to you.
Why?
Look, your dad and I are getting old. We can help take care of your children. Go traveling. Wouldn't that be nice? Besides,
your mother and I both feel we've owed you too much over the years. They say raise a son in poverty and a daughter in wealth. All these years, you've suffered, enduring so much humiliation and cold stares.
Dad, Mother. As long as our family is happy and we live a good life, that's better than anything. Besides, I've never done business before. To suddenly take over such a large group, I'm afraid.
How will you know if you can do it? If you don't try?
that's right. If we say you can do it, then you can. The power is out.
The power is out.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Go take a look. My grandson-in-law was really hitting his stride.
Don't bother looking. You and family have been picking fights with me, again and again. Are you looking for a brawl?
I'm not going to stoop to your level. But this is pushing your luck.
Is that really too much? Then I'll show you what it means to be truly shameless.
Let me go.
Shangshu. Shangshu.
Let me go.
And Xiao Fei, tell your people to let Shangshu go.
Bring him over here.
ZK. Let me go. And Xiaofei, do you know what you're doing?
I certainly know what I'm doing. But Shangsu, you need to understand. Because you violated your company contract, you have to pay 10 times the penalty. Zhao Ke, what are we going to do? You won't just abandon us, will you?
Zhao Kei's family is so powerful. This money is nothing to them.
You're still holding on to unrealistic fantasies about Kai Ki. I'm telling you all. Today, the reason they were able to invite so many celebrities is because Giấu Group invited them for a benefit performance. In Kaoking Village, the village just got the news in advance. In-laws, is this actually true?
Enough, enough. Sit down. Very well. You have completely crossed the line with me. You frauds. Putting on airs.
The film was
I'll tell you the truth.
And
My brother-in-law,
by
Qinglai,
Media.
is on his way to Chowking Village. With the board members of Giấu Group, I sent them there. Do you even know why they are coming? Nothing to say. Can't keep making things up, can you? Let me tell you. The chairperson of Giấu Group is going to use today's event to publicly announce that their daughter will inherit the business.
Since you know that, who gave you the nerve to come and tear down our stage?
Compared to rooting out a bunch of frauds like you, what does tearing down a stage even matter? On the contrary, when the chairperson arrives shortly, I will hand all of you over to the chairperson and let them deal with you personally.
Fine. You will pay the price for your arrogance. You should know that you have offended the entire Kaoking village.
Is that so, old man? You're already with one foot in the grave, and you're still acting tough here? I'll give you one chance. Crawl over here and kneel before me. Maybe if I'm in a good mood, I won't burn your whole village to the ground. You wouldn't dare. Why wouldn't I? Set it on fire.
You all.
Village elder, what do we do? Give us a word.
It's over. My whole pond of koi is ruined. He deserves to die.
Yongfeng, call everyone over. Tell them Kaoking village has been set on fire.
What are you all doing out there? Get back here immediately. They've bullied us right to our doorstep.
Everyone, get back here.
Chen Mingbiao, chairman of Hengyuan Shipbuilding.
Hello? What is it?
Chen Kexin, chairwoman of Chou Yu Entertainment Group.
Mother, I'm riding my bike.
Yan Shikshou, leader of Xiaxian society.
Hello. Okay, I understand.
What? They dare to burn Chowking village? They truly have a death wish. I'm taking a private jet back immediately. I don't care who they are. I will skin them alive.
What? Coming right over.
Big brother.
The film was translated and
Find some
narrated
guys who
by
can handle the heat.
Media.
I want to show them what it means to wish they were dead.
Still putting on an act. Today, even if the King of Heaven himself showed up, I would still raze this village to the ground.
And Xiao Fei, you've caused a massive disaster.
No matter how big the disaster is, his father is there to take the fall. Can you shoulder that? I am not like you. A person with no perspective. One day when you have time to come to the city, properly witness the true power of our Jiaqing group. Even in Jiaqing City, your Jiaqing group wouldn't even make the list, would it? So what? The ones who have made a name for themselves are all friends of mine in Kunjiang. Like who? Like the richest man in Jiaqing, Cao Zhongguo.
You mean the guy who pulls every string and grovels just to get a chance to meet you?
He wants to meet me. He's not even in my league. You really speaks nonsense. When you opens your mouth,
Right. The man is a top-tier billionaire. Why would he bother meeting someone like you? To give you a handout?
My dad wouldn't want to see him, let alone bother. Even if my dad did see him, he'd be the one needing a handout.
Save it, Kia. You're really out here bragging for your dad now? If you've got the guts, say that again. When Boss Cow actually gets here,
which one of you is the chairperson of Jiwei Group? Today, I finally have the chance to meet him. Brother Jiwei, I've heard so much about you. It's an honor, truly an honor. You must be Mr. Cao. I, Feng Qinglai's brother-in-law. He's nothing but a fraud. You absolutely must fall for his tricks. What? Are you looking for a death wish? Hang on. The chairperson is here. I'm counting on your brother-in-law to help me make the introduction. Easy. Qinglai is a right-hand man to the chairperson. I didn't know you two were related. Old Wang never told me. If I had known earlier, I would have come to pay my respects a long time ago. Cao Zhongguo. That piece of land in the Jiaqing development zone. I don't think you want it anymore, do you?
but the richest man, Cow, can get any piece of land in Shaocheng with just a wave of his hand, right?
How did you know? I wanted that land in the development zone. I know. A whole lot more than that. Old Cow. Don't listen to his nonsense. Everyone here has been fooled by him already. Then let me tell you one more thing. Your subsidiary, the Ronhui commercial building. The lease is up, isn't it? What? You, who exactly are you?
The film
Weren't
was
you pulling
translated
every string and groveling
narrated by
to meet the
Media.
chairperson of Jiwei Group? He is standing right in front of you.
Could it be that you are, really, the chairperson of Jiwei Group? Qi Jiwei.
What is he even? Mr. Cow, don't believe him? His whole family are frauds. No, their entire village are frauds.
Just try touching our village elder with a single finger.
Why is this menace here?
Shikshong, you have to help us and teach these scoundrels a hard lesson. Something terrible happened today. And Auntie Guo has your back.
Shixiang, why aren't you eating properly? Look how thin you've gotten. Are you still as good in a fight as you used to be?
Brother Shikshong, they are the ones who burned down our village.
You. What are you doing?
Sending you to meet your father, of course.
Yan Shixiang, we in Jiaqing should mind our own business and not interfere with each other. Are you really going to turn against me and start a war over these peasants?
They have been kind to me, Yan Shixiang. Everything I have today is thanks to the care of these aunts and uncles. How dare you provoke them?
This, I had no idea. No one told me about this.
Too late. You better have your wife book you a spot at the crematorium.
You, don't be so unreasonable. The world isn't just about fighting and killing.
The film was
It's about
translated
social connections and worldly
narrated
wisdom.
by Media.
Worldly wisdom? Fine. Then you choose. Which leg do you want to lose first? I'll keep hitting you until you meet your father.
Yan Shixiang, calm down. Do you know about Jiwei Group?
Jiwei Group?
The president of Jiwei Group is my brother-in-law, Fang Qinglai.
So what?
My brother-in-law is bringing the shareholders of Jiwei Group over here as we speak. No matter how tough you think you are, can you really go up against Jiwei Group?
I have to show some respect to Jiwei Group.
Brother Yan, tell them to release Shangshu first.
Are you all deaf?
Zcat. Zcat.
Shangsu, I'm only doing this for your own good. Don't think just because Yan Shixeng is here, you're safe. Once the real chairperson Qi finds out, the consequences are more than you can handle.
What nonsense. Is there anything that Chen Mingbio can't handle? You're that chairman of the board of Hangyuan Shipping. You know who I am? I'm Zhao En. My wife worked at your group as a manager for a few days. I remember now. Do you know why your wife resigned from my company? This, people, everyone has their own path. Come to think of it, we're practically acquaintances. You were invited here by the chairperson of Jiwei Group, weren't you?
Brother.
Did Yan Shixiang tell you about my brother-in-law, Fang Qinglai? You haven't answered my question yet. What? What question? About why your wife resigned from my company. I'm not entirely sure. Perhaps it was the pressure. Come here. Let me tell everyone. His wife tried to seduce me. My wife found out and slapped her more than 20 times. His wife was so humiliated that she slinked away and resigned from my company.
You're lying. How dare you slander my mother?
Your daughter?
The film
Don't
was
lower yourself to a
translated
child's level.
and narrated by Media.
Old man. How dare you hit me?
If the child is not taught, it's the father's fault. I'll teach you a lesson on your father's behalf.
Dad? He's like this, and you're not going to do anything?
Just endure it for now. When your uncle gets here, I'll let you hit him back.
Uncle Chen. Well struck.
I hope the young village elder will take good care of Uncle Chen in the future.
You're too kind, Uncle Chen. This is my husband, Shang Shu.
Hello, Uncle Chen.
Hello.
Uncle Chen, you've been lying to us for so long. Don't you think? You should send a red envelope to make it up to us.
You. Fine. How about I just buy out the Jiakang group and gift it to you to lovebirds? That Chen guy, I've shown you respect by calling you General Manager Chen, but you haven't shown the slightest bit of regard for my brother-in-law, Fang Qinglai. Your brother-in-law's regard, is his regard worth that much? Fine. Even if you don't care about my brother-in-law, Fang Qinglai's regard, aren't you even intimidated by the chairperson of the Jiwei Group? The chairperson of the Jiwei Group? Who wouldn't be rattled by that? Since that's the case, you are offending the chairperson of the Jiwei Group to the point of no return. How on earth did I offend the chairperson of the Jiwei Group? You're all bullying my brother-in-law, right? Do you have no respect for me, Fang Qinglai? Or do you have no respect for the Jiwei Group? You'd better watch your backs. Every single one of you. I'll deal with you one by one.
I'll be waiting.
Who are you?
My name is Chen Kexen. You? Kexen. Mother.
Auntie Guo, your daughter is so sharp.
Of course. My daughter obviously takes after me.
Sister Kexin. Greet her.
Hello, Sister Kexon.
When do you two plan to have children?
Sister Kexon, you. What are you talking about?
Listen to me, sister. Put it off as long as you can. Look at me. Am I not sharp?
You little girl. What are you rambling about? Get lost.
Uncle Yangfeng. I've missed you so much.
I've missed you too. Laugh. Go ahead and laugh all you want.
Kike. Don't think you're off the hook. Let me tell you. My uncle will be here any second. When he arrives, you'd better start thinking about how to apologize to us.
You keep going on about your uncle and the Jouet group. Aren't you tired of it yet? Even if your uncle brought the entire board of directors, I would make them kneel to speak to me. And that would be me being
The film was
polite.
translated
What a big mouth you have.
and narrated by Media.
Just now. Who was it that bullied my brother-in-law? Come out. Let me see. Who has the guts to try that?
It's me.
Just relying on you. You think you're worthy. Then am I worthy?
Count me in.
The person who just told you to wait was me, Uncle. It was her who stole my boyfriend. And this bunch of people dared to impersonate the chairperson of the Jouet group, using our compensation money for the airport site and our cultural relics to put on a show of wealth.
Chairman Fang, you really must help my brother-in-law settle this score. Just now, when I was trying to settle the score for your brother-in-law, I was nearly beaten by these people. Qinglai, you finally arrived. Where did that arrogance go just now? Daring to hit my daughter? Now that my brother-in-law is here, go ahead, try hitting her again. Hang Yuan Shipping, Jiaxiao Society, Chongyu Group. The three of you actually daring to stand against our Jouet group? Do you really think you're someone important? Chairman Fang, do you need me to call the port authority and expel all of Hang Yuan Shipping's vessels? I can ensure they aren't allowed to dock for an entire month. Qinglai. Whatever you need, just say the word, with one command from me. Chongyu Group can cut off the liquor supply to all 72 of their nightclubs. As for that Jiaxiao Society, I only need to cough once, and my 8,000 brothers across the 3 northern provinces will completely dismantle them. You heard that, right? I don't need to spell it out for you anymore, do I? You should have a good idea of what you need to do next.
From what you're all saying, Jouet group belongs to you now.
Who the hell do you think you are? Whose belt wasn't fastened tight enough to let a clown like you slip out?
Uncle, this Kike is just a girl. She's the one who conspired with the whole village to steal my boyfriend Shangsu.
And Xiaofei, the way you're acting so arrogant and domineering right now really makes you look like a clown. Can you not have even a shred of self-awareness?
My niece taking a fancy to you is your good fortune.
I'm sorry, but you can give that good fortune to someone else. I, Shangsu, have no interest in it.
What did you say?
What Shangshu means is, and Xiaofei, she's not worthy.
By
For ordinary
Media.
people like you, being wild is a mistake. Even speaking loudly is a mistake. But for me, Fang Qinglai, the most trusted subordinate of the Jouet group chairman, being wild, isn't that just a matter of course?
Exactly, Kike. In today's society, it is a world defined by power. There is no point in trying to distinguish between right and wrong. Only people like you all would be so obsessed with drawing such clear lines between right and wrong.
Exactly. It's only because you commoners, who haven't seen anything of the world, are too cowardly to step out of line. But as for me and my people, even if we were to tear a hole in the sky itself, the Jouet group would be there to back us up. That's right. We hold shares in the Jouet group, which means we represent the Jouet group. You little brat. What kind of waves do you think you can make? Did you hear that? Who here can do anything to me?
Fine. Then I, as the heiress to the Jouet group, hereby announce the termination of your position as president of the Jouet group. You have no one left to protect you now.
You say you are what?
The heiress to the Jouet group.
Someone like you. Our chairperson must have lost his mind to have born a smooth-talking tongue like you. How dare you impersonate the heir to our Jouet group? Are you tired of living? Young lady, even boasting should have its limits. Our chairperson and the young master will be arriving on the scene shortly. By then, you won't even know what hit you.
It's not your time to shine yet. I want to see just how much Xiaoqi has grown.
Listen to the village elder.
Kike. Stop pretending now. Brother Su, this woman, Kike, is nothing but a fraud. If you have a change of heart now, I can still give you another chance.
And Xiaofei, please have some self-respect.
Shangsu, watch your tone when you speak to me.
You.
And Xiaofei, are you finished yet? Dare to say one more word and see what happens.
You. Let go of my uncle. Let go of my uncle. Uncle.
Fine. You've gone rogue. I'm calling the chairperson right now. You just wait. How dare you oppose the Zhiwei group? Don't you know your place?
The film was translated
Enough nonsense.
and narrated
Cool
by
now.
M Media.
Chairperson, the signal is a bit poor here. Can you hear me clearly? Yes, chairperson. Now listen to this. Yan Shixiang. Weren't you being very arrogant just now? Come. Our chairperson is listening right here. Go on, be arrogant again. Chen Mingbio. Chen Kexin. Just now, you too. Didn't you just tell these villagers that you wanted to stand in opposition to our Zhiwei group? Speak up. Why aren't you saying anything?
Kike, aren't you quite the arrogant one? Didn't you claim that you are the chairperson of the Zhiwei group? Come on then. Your real father is right here. Why don't you talk to him?
Dad, there is a group of your lackeys here, using the backing of Zhiwei group to throw their weight around here. What do you think should be done?
They deserve to die.
And Kun Jiang, he embezzled 5 million from the Cheking Village Airport Construction Fund. And then he set fire to our village. Dad, what do you think should be done with him?
He should be executed.
And Xiaofei smashed our antiques. She sabotaged our Mid-Autumn Festival Village Gala stage. She threatened and manipulated Zhao Shu's family. And she tried to steal my legal husband. Dad, what should be done about this?
Must take his life. This. Chairperson. Are you actually there? This. Is the signal bad? What is going on here? I see. So it's you villagers playing these tricks, is it? How dare you mimic? The chairperson's voice, Fang Qinglai. Get on your knees and beg for forgiveness. Chairperson. Qinglai. What is going on? Qinglai.
Uncle.
Chairperson. It's all because I was blind and failed to recognize Mount Tai. I failed to recognize Mount Tai. Daughter, from now on, the position of chairperson of Zhiwei International is yours. Deal with these people as you see fit. Your mother and I need to go back and handle the fire. What fire? The smoke triggered the fire suppression system. The fire is already out.
Zhao Ke, you can't be too soft when dealing with these people.
Your Aunt Guo is right. They think they can reach the heavens just because they have influence. But the moment they meet someone stronger, they cower like cowards.
Xiaoqi, make your decision. Everyone is waiting for you.
That's right.
From today onward, you are dismissed from your position as president of Zhiwei Group. All business under your oversight will be audited and referred to judicial authorities.
Chairperson. I know I was wrong. Please, give me another chance.
The film was translated and narrated by M
I already
Media.
gave you a chance. But you were useless. Get out. Chairperson.
Your Cao Zongguo, right? I am taking back your building. Starting tomorrow, we are no longer partners. Get lost.
Chairperson. Let's talk about this properly. I can double the rent. I can pay double.
No need. I'm done playing with you.
Now that this matter is settled, it is our turn. Take them away.
Chairperson, we are both business people.
And Xiao Fei. From today onward, you and your family are expelled from the Xiaosheng group.
You too? How dare you set a fire in our village? Get them on the back of my motorcycle. I'm going to take them for a ride.
Xiao Qi. What should be done with these two? It is all that guy Feng Qinglai's fault. Otherwise, how could I have helped a villain commit evil, and failed to recognize the true identity of the young chairperson?
You go to the company tomorrow. Find the finance department and liquidate your equity shares. Withdraw your stake and leave.
On what grounds? We have grown. Along with Zhuwei Group, we have put in the hard work, if not merit.
It is Zhuwei Group that made you who you are. Not you who made Zhuwei Group. Withdraw your stake and get lost.
Good. Every new boss wants to show their authority. You're trying to show your authority over me, aren't you? Let me tell you something. Every thorny issue in this group was handled by me. You want to drive me away? I suggest you think twice.
With the entire clan of Shaking Village behind us, what kind of thorny issues could Zhuwei Group possibly fail to handle?
Chairperson, I was wrong. I was blind. I was wrong, Chairperson. Why are you apologizing to her? She is just a little brat. Acting on impulse. You apologize to her, and she will let us off the hook. Don't be fooled by this wild girl. If we stand united, I don't believe that if you kick us out, your company will even be able to stay in business.
Get up. Stay and do your job well.
Fine. On what grounds? Which rule says that? Why? I don't accept this.
Our Zhuwei Group has never collapsed just because someone left. From today on, at Zhuwei Group, my word is law.
This user called Show Off. Stop sending
The
gifts.
film was
It is blocking my view.
translated and
All right.
narrated by M.
Today's
Media.
stream ends here. We will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Wife, the stream is over. What are you doing?
Husband, there have been so many sisters sending you gifts lately. I am getting jealous.
I just started the stream and they are already gifting. So much that I can't even see the comments.
Jia Yan is coming back. I need to hurry and take off all this jewelry.
Wife, I think there is a problem with your parenting style. Jian is still so young. There is no need to keep everything hidden from her. We should just be honest and tell her that our family really is wealthy and raise her properly. No problem.
Stop right there. Everything I went through as a child, she will experience every bit of it too.
Shang Jiyan, Cheke's daughter. Jian. What is it?
They won't let Jian collect bottles.
Who did this?
Jia Yan, what happened?
I was collecting bottles. I accidentally picked up a soda can someone hadn't finished yet. There was a boy who was very strong. He said that since I collect bottles now, I won't amount to anything in the future.
Let's go. We're going to find him.
Let's see who has the nerve.
You can handle these small projects yourself. Only report to me if there's a major project. What's wrong? Is there a problem?
Your son pushed my daughter, and you didn't even offer an apology, and you even called her a failure. I just came to see how you teach your child.
What's going on?
She just stole the soda I hadn't finished. I'm not a thief. He threw the can on the ground. So I thought he was done with it before I picked it up.
Are you an idiot? So anything people put on the ground just belongs to you, right?
What are you talking about? Who are you calling an idiot?
Am I wrong? Only a fool would think that something a master drops on the ground belongs to them.
You.
Jia Yan, do you remember what mother told you? When you're out there and get bullied, what should we do? even if they are stronger than us. We must fight back bravely.
What do you think you're doing?
Just try touching my son and see what happens.
The film was translated and
Don't be
narrated
afraid.
by M. Media.
Mother is here.
I was wrong. I'll never do it again.
Jian.
That's better.
Zk. Look at what's become of Jian.
Jiayan.
Mother, our family is poor. We shouldn't cause trouble.
The whole lot of you. Get out of here right now. Don't just stand there like fools. You're ruining my mood.
Apologize to my daughter.
Who are you snapping at? Hyunyan's son. Needs to apologize to a daughter born to someone like you from the countryside? What kind of act are you putting on here?
What did you say?
Idiot. Do you know the difference between high and low status? I, Hyunyan, have money. And I have influence. Don't act all high and mighty here.
Then do you know who I am?
I don't think that's necessary.
Don't hurt my mother.
Jiayan. It's mother's fault.
Zk. Are you sure? You're sure I'm making the call?
Go ahead, call.
Get over here immediately.
Still putting on an act?
Whether I'm acting or not, you'll find out soon enough.
In all my life, no one has ever dared to make me wait.
That's just because you haven't met me yet.
Fine. Then let me see what you've got today. However, I should warn you. My surname is He. He in the He family of Sha Cheng.
My surname is Chi. The Chi of Chica.
Ki Ke. General Manager Ki. Ki Ke, Manager Ki? That's a person of such high status. A peasant like you could never impersonate.
The chairperson.
Chairperson.
Those two were bullying your young lady. Let's go.
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
Jiayan. Do you know why I named you Jiayan?
I don't know.
It's because your mother is very wealthy. She hopes that you will carry forward the past and open up the future and flourish with talent.